Alligator. So what's it got in its mouth?
Yeah, we did a little bit of trip planning. Nick's going to tell you about some of those, which is going to come up later in the year.
Welcome to a new vlog. We have
Welcome.
2 full days left in Florida. So we're going to go to one of our favourites this morning. We've only been once, I think, with Hannah and Mark. We're going to go to Celebration Diner. Diner, downtown diner.
Got something on your mind, love?
For breakfast. It's the first time we've been on our own this trip, is it? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to go there. I think so. It's a little bit cooler today. It's only 23 degrees, but it's nice for it to be a little bit fresher.
For me, it's cold. I think I might have acclimatised.
So we're going to do that. Then we're heading to Epcot.
No, we're not.
Oh, sorry, we're going to Typhoon Lagoon first, just for a little chill. And then we're going to go to Epcot, just for a little bit of an explore. Maybe try and find some things we've never explored before. And try some snacks we've not tried before. We might see Vera and Chris there, because they're both going there today. And then this evening, we have, I need to check what time it is actually, a reservation at Tiffins.
Never done that before.
Never done that before at Animal Kingdom. So, what are you having for breakfast?
I've just been thinking about that. I don't know, because I don't want to fill myself up. I want to enjoy Tiffins, but I also want to have snacks at Epcot.
Well, it's only 9:26 a.m. We're not going to Tiffins
Okay,
until tonight.
I'll have a Dutch baby then.
Oh, now that would fill you up.
Why?
Just get some egg whites on toast.
Oh, I'd rather eat plastic.
Right, we're parked up just passing S. Todd Barber, where we used to get his hair cut. We haven't been there for this time. And
Bustling today.
bustling it is. I'm looking forward to an iced coffee.
Look at that balcony up there.
And just look, I mean, it's not the greatest view, that balcony. There's a lot more better balconies in Celebration.
About £1 million for that.
Celebration clothes shop. Quite like that green t-shirt, actually. Might have a look in there, actually, when we've...
Close.
It's open soon. And over there, Gypsy Moon is where I got the sign which said "My heart is in Celebration." A few people have asked where it came from. No, it's that Gypsy Moon? Yeah, Gypsy Moon. It's over there, yeah. Just across from the diner.
Right, so we're just waiting for our breakfast to turn up. I'm getting the berry delicious waffle with whipped cream.
I'm getting the Healthy Delight egg whites on multigrain toast with some turkey bacon and a side of
Fruit.
How original.
We were just sat here sort of chatting, and when we first got to Florida, everybody on Instagram and sort of Facebook assumed that because we went to the Bazzers and we did that little sketch at the door.
When he slammed the door.
Yes, everybody assumed that we were staying with the Bazzers, and obviously by now you'll realise. But what we've not done is we've not
playing along with the joke as well.
We've been playing along. So, but we've not actually explained on the vlog that we've been playing along. But obviously by now everybody's going to realise anyway.
That we're not stepping at Bazzers.
Yeah. So
less Bazzer and Mrs. Bazzer.
So when we go to Typhoon Lagoon, we are going to reveal to you guys what our plans are for our next trip.
We USA trip, that is.
Yes, we actually started doing we booked it last year, didn't we?
We started doing some planning on it yesterday.
Yeah, while we were waiting for our food to turn up. So we're going to sort of reveal what we're going to do. It's a completely different type of trip. It's going to involve a bit of Disney, we think.
I think we have mentioned bits of it before, but now this is coming to an end, we really need to start planning.
We need to put some meat on the bones. When I ordered the waffle, I expected it to be like 1/4 size. It's obviously been made fresh in one of their waffle makers, and then Lee's just got his...
White thick.
Well, you said it.
Yeah, it's predictable. It's
what
white
fruit have you got?
eggs.
Oh, at least you've not got melons. Usually would have put melons on.
Very nice breakfast.
Oh,
this
sorry,
very
that
nice.
just looks rank. Needs a bit of HP on it.
How is it? I don't like whipped cream, but I'll have it. But I would have preferred if they could do it with like an apple cinnamon topping.
I'm sure you
like they do on the Dutch apple baby. I didn't even realise, to be honest.
but it is very, very nice. Got to say.
Some more of my fruit if you want.
No thanks.
Oh, there's 2 rocking chairs available. Should we get in them, Lee?
I'm pleasantly stuffed.
I'm just looking for alligators or turtles.
We are going to now walk around the lake, just trying to work off that breakfast. Maybe we'll have to walk around 6 times. And then we're going to head to Typhoon Lagoon. We're going to head to Typhoon Lagoon, and then we'll kind of like fill you in on what the kind of idea is for our next trip. It's a very wild idea for us, and it's very not us, let's put it that way.
I wonder how much it costs a night to stay here.
Just thinking that. Look at that as well.
Probably more than Disney.
Lakeside Bar and Grill.
I think it's part of the hotel, though, is it?
Never really noticed that.
So if you have stayed here, let us know in the comments below and kind of how much it is per night. You never really see it on any of the sites when you're looking for hotels and things
Never
like
think
that.
to look though, do we really?
I mean, Lee browses computer games. I browse holiday sites constantly. Even though we're not actually going on holiday, I like looking for bargains. As you know, we get some good deals when we shop around. I have different sites and things that I check, so it's always worth getting like subscriptions to hotels.com, bookings.com, getting their emails when you want newsletters and things like that. Try and find a good deal. You never know what your next holiday's around the corner and how much you can save.
The sign here for that Lakeside Bar and Grill. Open every day for brunch and dinner. Also, it's open now.
Happy hour.
Happy hour specials 4 to 6.
Doesn't say drink though, does it?
No. Just having a little walk on the boardwalk, bridge type thing through to the next area.
Boardwalk.
Yeah. Alligator. So what's it got in its mouth?
Grass.
Something green.
Grass, I think. So whenever we've been to Celebration and we've seen the alligator, it's always either been at the steps right in front of the main marketplace.
But mainly down here at the end.
left-hand side. That's where we sat with Bazza in January on the rocking chairs.
Like the community centre where the pool is and things like that.
So if you're stood and you want to see the alligator and you're stood facing the lake, head to the left, and then as you come around the corner, there's a couple of benches that we're sat on at the moment near the bridge at the other side, and it's usually on the left-hand side. That tends to be where they kind of hang out. We've always seen them here.
Yeah.
When we saw it when we came in October, March 19th?
I don't know.
March 19, we saw one here and we were calling Batty Brenda.
Yeah, I think it was January 2020 actually.
They were drunk, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
They were drunk.
It was January 2020.
Yeah.
The decoy duck is still there. And if anybody thinks it's not real, go back to our January vlogs and you'll see it's in the exact same position as it was back then. I did look it up at the time actually, but I can't remember what the point was. I think it's to like mark territory or try and reduce the geese or duck population, something like that. If anybody knows why they put decoy ducks in, comment below.
Look at the colours of that tree. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up or not, but it's so bright.
It is. It's like
So intense.
it's almost fluorescent.
We're heading back to the car, which is just down here. Right, we're on our way to Disney Springs, hopefully getting our unusual space, have a little chill, do some holiday planning, update you guys, and maybe even have a coffee. Good morning, Disney. Do you think we'll come again after today?
In a quarter of a mile,
Never say never.
use the right lane to take the slip road to Disney Springs, Typhoon Lagoon Water Park.
Thanks, Google. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Minnie. Where's my coffee?
Told you I'm only going to bar. I'm not going to
Coffee station.
Get
down
lost.
then. Joffrey's.
Fruity bar.
Big pink donut.
Right, it's about an hour later. We have I've just had a beer. Lee's just sat doing nothing.
I might have a snack or something.
So we are going to do some trip planning now. So when we're away from this speaker, we will tell you what we've got planned. But for now, onto his tablets and phones, and we're going to do some details.
Right, we're heading out because I really need to get to Epcot now because I'm hungry.
No, it's not, because we can't vlog because the music is so loud. I've actually turned the speaker up where we were sat.
It's got naught to do with it. I'm hungry. I want a snack and a drink before it's too late and it'll ruin my meal for Tiffins tonight.
When we get in the car, we will tell you the details that we've been telling you for the last 20 minutes on the vlog, what we're going to do. We've just made some significant progress, let's put it that way. Right, we're in the car waiting for it to cool down.
It's baking in here.
It is. What's temperature?
Outside,
25. What a load of
I say
rubbish.
only 25, but it is very
Not
hot
25.
today.
These things literally are going to go flat because I've had it on pretty much all day. So we couldn't really do an update in there because we had the speaker at the side of the sunbed belting out.
So I ain't got
But
that
we've
tune in
spent.
my head.
I know. I actually am sure they turned it up.
We've been listening to it for 2.5 hours.
And we've obviously promoted the secret area too much because it literally filled up, didn't it? So we had
It was
like
a very busy day today though, so
Yeah.
hoping Epcot's not too rammed.
we had a lady come up to us and said, "How did you know about this?" And we were like, "Well,
just
we've
found
known
it."
about it. We've known about it for a couple of years, but
So we
anyway."
did a little bit of trip planning. Nick's going to
So-
tell you about some of those, which is going to come up later in the year for
Yep.
us, and we'll be vlogging it all as well.
So when we were here in December, we'd already got the trip later this year booked.
The
So
flights.
basically, my brother, as you know, if we watched previous vlogs in the January 20 series, my brother lives in LA and my mum keeps saying she's going to go see him, and she doesn't like travelling on her own because it's so far away and she didn't want to travel on her own. Her boyfriend's a poor traveller as well. So we said to her, well, why don't we come with you? We'll drive her to my brother's house, who lives somewhere in Los Angeles, and we'll then effectively make our way back towards Orlando. We'll drive back
In a car.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a road trip
With some,
and
lots of stop-offs on the way,
Some-
lots of exploring.
yep, we're going to do Disneyland California just for one day though. We're just going to get a multi-park ticket and just see what Marvel Land looks like over there and just kind of
Forgot about that.
yeah. Then we're probably going to do around 4 or 5 days in LA just to acclimatise because the time difference is 8 hours.
We've just been putting some very bare bones plans down today,
Yep.
and we've got it all in the places we want to stop, and then the obviously start point and the end point, 2 different sides of the country.
I've wanted to do this for years, and we actually did a road trip quite similar before we started vlogging years ago, and I've always wanted to redo a similar road trip with a lot more historical sites on it. So there's going to be some sort of big ticket items on there. One of the places I've always wanted to go is Death Valley, although we won't be going in the height of the heat. It'll be basically this kind of weather, so there'll be no chance of us sort of getting stranded and melting in the middle of the desert. We haven't done any research on any of the stops.
We will be doing that.
If it goes according to plan, and we've literally, like Lee said, we've got a bare bones plan, we are going to book things as we're traveling. So the only thing we will have booked is our first destination, which will be in LA, and that will be in an Airbnb or something like that. We want to do as many unique stays as we can, so we're probably going to be doing more Airbnb type things,
And then at the end of
because
it-
they're a lot more cost effective than hotels.
When we get back to Orlando, we've still got his Disney annual pass, so we'll make use of that.
Yeah, so it's not going to be like a 2-week trip in Orlando when we finished. It'll be a couple of days just to fly back.
Probably a few more days.
We have got outbound flights booked, and we literally had to book
Someone's
Someone's trying to find the car. We have got a return flight booked, but that date can be changed depending on mile seats. So as usual, we are using Virgin to fly from Heathrow to LA with my mum in tow. Didn't cost us anything other than the tax on the flights. So as flights are there and back have basically not cost us anything really. There's so much detail that I want to go into, but it's not fixed in stone yet.
Not yet.
But we are, like I said, I want to go back to the Barringer crater, which we went years ago, which is the meteor crater featured in the film Starman. That is absolutely amazing. We're going to use things like Viator to book tours, which is like a TripAdvisor company that do tours in different locations. We have a lot of research to do when we get back home, and I'm really looking forward to it. I don't think Lee's convinced.
No, I am.
Lee would rather go to a sunbed holiday.
Oh God, no.
Yes, you would.
I hate just sitting around on some beds.
Oh well, that's perfect then.
He's only known me 23 years.
Yeah, but I know what you like. Lee likes a little bit of encouragement to
once
break the
we're-
mould.
Once we're there and doing it, I'm like, yeah, loving this,
Yeah.
loving this.
Some of the days is going to be 8-hour drives. Some of the days are going to be 2-hour drives, depending on the different stops.
Have to get myself
And
a
if
good-
all
a
goes
good-
according
good
to
book to
plan,
read.
there's going to be 14 travel days throughout the entire trip. So that's
To get us
basically
to Orlando.
like doing a trip from one day, then staying a day, and then traveling again. And like I said, some travel days will be 2 hours, some travel days will be 8 hours, and it's going to be some nerdy stuff as well. So maybe we'll go and see Roswell or something like that, and do like the aliens, Area 51, that kind of stuff. So there we go.
Time for Epcot.
Right, let's take us there. Just pulling into the car park at Epcot. You can see the ball in the distance there. We're not going to plan to stay all day today. We're going to
Just go for snacks.
just do a couple of hours, some snacks, maybe explore some areas that we've never done before. There's an area of Morocco that we saw the other day that we've never been, so we want to go in there. And typically we're parking the most furthest point away.
Well, it is late on in the day.
I know, this is true. I'm sure there'll be plenty of spaces further up though. Right, Discovery 15 to 18. So Lee's took his brolly out of his bag now. So this is going to be the acid test. So if this works, we've actually wasted 10 weeks of going through security, like we said in the last vlog. 10 weeks for Lee to be checked and wasting sort of 10 minutes each time we're going to the park.
It'll be typical.
All because there's a sodden umbrella.
It'll start raining today and I don't have an umbrella.
Have you put anything in your bag that you didn't have in yesterday?
Don't think so.
Right, we'll find out when we get there.
Monorail, 50th anniversary.
Oh, you've screwed it
monorail.
up.
50th anniversary monorail.
Screwed it up. I wish we could film this, but you can't film going through security because they complain at you. You go first, and we'll catch up at the other side.
Right, no luck, I'm afraid. That was a really weird one. I beeped, I went through, and they got the tray out like they do at the airport, and they weren't interested in what were in my bag, i.e. what made it go off. They just said, can you take every single item out of your bag? And I'm like, everything.
And the tray
I had
was
to take
full.
everything out of my bag. Every single item, so my bag was empty. Never had to do that before. And then they didn't even look at what were in there anyway, they just scanned me down. Like, right,
Yeah, they can see what was in the tray, and then the tray was full. And I even took the can of sun cream out, thinking that might trigger it, but no, he had battery chargers, he had GoPros, he had keys, he had a mains powered battery pack. We've not even got any mains power in here.
I'm off into Epcot anyway.
Right, we're in, and we've decided we're going to head round the opposite way this time. We're going to go through Canada, and then explore the Canada Pavilion, and maybe see the show there.
I've not picked up a booklet today. We're just going to wing it and look at the menus and see what we fancy.
We're just going to see what looks nice, and what looks large portions. We were just saying, when we come through security now, times have changed so much that when we put his fingers on the fingerprint scanner, the first thing we do is we'll walk around with his finger like this until we can find some antibacterial to wipe his finger. And you just can't rest until you've done it. How times have changed. So apparently Spaceship Earth is 15 minutes. However, it would probably take the person at the back of that queue up there 15 minutes just to walk down here. That is insane, and there's no way that is 15 minutes long.
Right, Nick, who's these topiaries? Let me know.
Little Bo Peep and Woody.
Well done. What about the one in the middle?
Wait a minute. I just had to tell Lee that was Little Bo Peep because he had no idea.
For some reason I wanted to call it Jessie. And there's the sheep in the middle. Well, yeah, it does look like that actually. Right, we're going to go into Bambi's butterfly house. As long as it's straight in. Walk on, yes. Wow, a lot of butterflies in here.
So a woman just came in, opened the curtain, and 3 butterflies flew out.
Yeah, there's a lot outside as well. They're just escaping and coming back in.
Get through the nets in the door.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Tropical World in Leeds, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, although not as
I wonder if it'll
hot.
come and land on your hand, if like you had a piece of fruit and it would land on your hand. Let me try it. No. So lots of cocoons there in the little butterfly house waiting to hatch. There's one at the top that's just hatched in the centre, right up there. He's just stretching his wings before he takes his first flight. There's actually a few that's hatched.
There is, yeah.
I mean, the wind in here is actually making a lot of them shake anyway. But it's nice and pretty.
Right, we're going to try a lavender honey mustard marinated chicken flatbread from the Honey Bistro. Nick's in the queue, getting it. Somewhere down there. Not as big as the Morocco flatbread, but it does look more interesting with like a honey sauce on it.
Yeah, well, it's I think it's honey mustard dressing because I saw him putting it on.
Go on then, try that.
Right, let me try it. It's so sweet.
Sweet and savoury.
It's delicious, actually. What's the verdict then?
Really good. The other one
As he
in
says, with
Morocco,
the other 2 pieces that have already gone.
the one in Morocco is really nice. I'd definitely recommend that. But
The Morocco one was better than this one, and that was a
This is
vegetarian.
more sweet, but I like them both actually.
I can't help thinking, now I've seen him make it, it was just literally a flatbread with chicken on and some honey mustard sauce that you get on a salad.
That's exactly what it is.
I know, but
Nice
it
though.
needs to be a bit more exotic.
We're going to go check out the Canada Far and Wide 360 vision show. We've never done this one
Finally
before.
going to do this. We've said it for the last 3 trips.
Then I need an iced coffee. Not even sure we've been around this part of Canada in the daytime. It's beautiful with all the flowers. Obviously these are here for the flower and garden show, but it's nice.
I feel like it reminds me of that episode of Next Generation Menage a Trois, where they sit on the grass there and they have those pick those berries that are all warm, like, I think they call them oscoids or something like that.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
And the Ferengi kidnaps them.
She can move too. The Blue Nose was once the world's fastest racing schooner. Architecture. And it's the second largest French-speaking city internationally after Paris.
I think we have seen that many, many years ago. Probably 2000 when we came in like Millennium.
I remember the song, Canada, my Canada.
You might have seen that on a vlog. But I must say, I wasn't expecting to see all that in Canada. I just thought Canada was like pretty much like America, do you know what I mean? But there's a lot of
completely different
cultural and... I mean, not that America hasn't got culture, but I definitely want to see it like the Rockies and get a train across it. That's another thing to add to a bucket list.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't like about that is the show had a lot of aeroplane scenes and the plane wasn't steady, and when you were stood there, and because it was such, it filled your field of vision, it made you actually feel a little bit sick.
And then there's a few more things up here, trading post, refreshments, and
we
that
go up there,
building
in January with Vera.
Yeah, and the other side is where we've just been, Far and Wide. I don't know what that building's called, sorry Canadian viewers. Refreshments at the trading post, and then a store over there.
Do you think Maisie would be scared of that?
I don't know.
I think she might do.
Probably would have been there.
Mash it? Well, yeah, probably.
So this is the Canadian store.
Well, we know when we go into the British store how things are not quite how they are in the UK.
Almost.
So I would imagine that this is almost the same, but not quite.
Nice throw.
Not really a 50th anniversary snack, just a Joffrey's cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
And yet, when I wanted an apple fitted, it was like, that's boring, get something from the country.
It's not food though, is it? It's just drink.
Well, I suppose. So while he's getting his food, I'm going to head over to the Irish English cider house booth to see what foods they've got on there. I remember a couple of years ago we got a Guinness cake in there, which was pretty nice. Let's run down and have a look what we've got. So we've got BLT scones at $5.50, applewood smoked bacon, sun-dried tomato and basil, and then we've got dark chocolate raspberry tart with whipped cream. I think we'll have a BLT scone actually. Right, so this was $5.
Yeah.
It's covered in crystalline sugar, even though it's a savoury scone, and that, oh my god, it's apple, bacon, and it's like a chutney, but it's made up of bacon. Let me just cut this open.
That iced coffee, by the way, was, I think, $3.14. It's quite a large one. It's beautiful. And it's a beautiful day at Epcot today.
Let me spread this.
We're going to meet Vera and Chris soon. What is this?
It's bacon. It's like a bacon chutney. It's very sweet. I've already tasted it while I was walking back. Don't want to waste any. We'll cut them in halves because...
So we're going to have a top and bottom each?
Yeah, top and the bottom. Right, let me go first. Oops. Oh my god, that's amazing. It's like a herby.
Is it the best thing you've ever had in Disney?
No. It's like a herby scone with a sweet topping.
That was beautiful, that scone.
It
I really
was
enjoyed that.
very nice. I've never had one of them in England though.
When we get back to the UK in the lodge, let's make some scones. Some savoury scones, cheese scones.
Can we make that apple bacon chutney to put on it as well?
Oh my god, this just reminded me of those fried cinnamon bites.
Yeah, but we've done them. That's for another trip.
I also want to make us own half and half when we get back to the lodge as well.
Yeah.
Try and make it.
So we were just walking through the UK and the music that they were playing was Green Sleeves. We were kind of chuckling to ourselves because I think people who have kind of designed, like the Imagineers that designed the UK, think that everybody in the UK listens to things like Green Sleeves, which is completely not true, is it?
This music what's playing now?
Yeah.
Well, I
You can't hear it.
Green Sleeves.
It's just like the phone boxes don't smell of pee.
There's Belle. and I'm sure you'll know by now, but hugging is back. You can actually go right up to them now, have a hug and get a photo with them. Right, we're going to go and see what this is. We don't actually know what it is. Race Against the Sun in Morocco. So, presume it's not like a restroom or not like that.
Watch it be a toilet.
So it's usually like a little racing game or something, but it's not in use at the moment.
I want to go.
So it's all about racing then. Marathon of the Sands. It's nice and cool in here if you want a little aircon break. This bit of Morocco just reminds us of a Turkish bath, doesn't it? When we went to Turkey, yeah.
Kusadasi on a cruise, we went into a Turkish bath, and it were in a room like this. And just to get my hands cool. I think Batu is very influenced by sort of Morocco and
Jasmine again.
Oh, last time we went there, she blanked us. She ignored us. So this is one restaurant I would like to try actually at some point. Restaurant Marrakesh.
Look at the queue for Jasmine. She's popular.
Lee's just saying the queue for Jasmine actually is longer than the restaurant queue. So this reminds me of when Aidan met Carrie at the rug stall. Like it's exactly the same. It's got the same feel and the same vibrancy.
Nick's talking about Sex and the City 2 movie.
Everybody that watches will know that. And if they don't, then go and watch it. It's really good. It's the film, isn't it? Right, let's go and meet Vera. Oh, stop.
We were thinking maybe one more snack. I don't think we'll need anything from here.
A beef tachi? Or tataki? Oh, frushi. That's like it's like a fruit sushi. That might be refreshing actually.
Come on then, $7.
Right, let's get that.
Strawberry pineapple and cantaloupe wrapped in sweet rice and pink soy wrap, served with whipped cream, drizzled berry sauce and toasted coconut. Right, here we go, frushi. Is that what they call frushi?
Frushi. It's just a fruit sushi. Let's try it with the whipped cream.
And
Not
I
a whipped
thought,
cream fan.
As we were here,
I'm looking.
we'd sit on the lizard bench, the famous lizard bench. We've not sat here for a while.
This one up freedom.
Oh yeah, there is.
It's massive. Maybe it's the same one that's grown.
Maybe. Try the frushi for frig's sake. It'll be coming for that. Well,
I'm watching it. It's weird, but nice.
is it refreshing?
No.
Is it
There's
sweet,
not much
though?
fruit in it.
Not savoury?
No, it's sweet, but there's not much fruit. At least going to give it a go. Bloody hell, because you open your mouth any wider. It's weird, isn't it?
It's nice. Like a nice dessert.
There's more rice than there is fruit.
It is weird because it's rice, but it's nice. I like it.
It's not juicy like I thought it might be. Do you know what I mean?
Nice. The whipped cream makes it nice as well.
Nah, so I think that cheapens it. I'm not a fan of whipped cream.
Right, we just had a couple of drinks with Vera and Chris. Vera's there.
Just get Chris because he's running off.
Chris is running off.
He knows we're starting the vlog, so he's run off.
He's off to put his drink. He's off to put his trash in the bin. These guys are going to go and see one of Chris's friends in a band at the pavilion there.
When we got here, they were practicing, and it was like listening to Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, so it's one of Chris's friends, so they're going to go and see them. We're going to carry on around there. Nick wants to find a t-shirt in the merch store, and then we've got Tiffins in about a couple of hours or so. So we'll say goodbye to these guys.
We're not going to see him now.
Probably not, no.
Hey, until our next trip.
Until our next trip.
Yeah. Oh, so if you've seen our previous vlogs, when we went to the Keys to the Kingdom tour, they told us that the Guardians of the Galaxy building was actually painted the same colour as the sky.
It's called Bye Bye Blue.
Bye Bye Blue. And as you can see there, it's almost literally the same shade as the sky. It's almost invisible, which is amazing.
It's very clever, actually, as it just blends
actually
in the background.
Oh God, the music started. Let's go.
So we're just walking out, well, going to go to the merch store. We're just having a discussion which is the biggest pavilion in Epcot. And I did have it in my mind that it would be this one. But
I googled it and it gave me a different answer. And then we googled it again and it gave me the correct answer.
We've just looked on a map and it's obvious when you look on a map which is the biggest pavilion. So if you know which the biggest pavilion in Epcot is, which is the biggest world in Epcot,
comment below.
Country, comment below. Let us know. As we're walking out of Epcot, probably for the last time this trip, just got to say a special word to Epcot Sunshine Griddle and those fried cinnamon bites, which we think was the best snack of Flower and Garden that we had. There they are. Fried cinnamon rolls. You actually get three. Yeah. And they were $4.50.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
If we weren't going to Tiffins, I'd have them. Right, we're in Creations. Nick's just looking for a particular t-shirt. Smells of...
Does it smell like something
smells of like farting gas or something. Nick is looking for the red Pizza Planet t-shirt, which I've told him to get before because I told him it'd look good.
I've seen it on a lot of people and I like it.
It is a popular one. Probably don't have it in here. I can't remember where I've seen it before. Probably Hollywood Studios. It'll be in Hollywood Studios, I bet, because it's Toy Story, I think. Looks like we're out of luck.
Well,
all the t-shirts are here. Look at them shiny shoes. Fancy these shoes, Nick? Shiny shoes.
I might get a pair for Mark.
Yeah, that's quite a nice t-shirt. Don't think he's having any luck, but I quite like this one as well. I think that would suit Nick with the castle. I think it's a home on it. Yeah, it says home. I like that one.
They don't have it. She said that all merchandise when it comes in goes to Magic Kingdom first, and then to World of Disney, and then whatever's left goes to all the other different shops. So the best place to get it is Magic Kingdom, and if they haven't got it, World of Disney.
Disney Springs.
So at some point, yeah.
We'll go to Disney Springs tomorrow.
I think we will do. Yeah, just have a look.
Goodbye Spaceship Earth. We're just saying we've not even done Spaceship Earth this trip, but we did do it in January, in February.
It hasn't changed.
A couple of times.
It hasn't changed in 30 years.
No,
it's not
that's
change
true.
Since January.
The best place to get cool in Epcot all the time. The wind tunnel at Spaceship Earth.
The wind tunnel, literally directly to the left or the right of Spaceship Earth, is no matter what time of day or time of year, you can always guarantee to get cooled down, stood here in the shade with a gusting wind as it blows around the Epcot wall. Right, I'm going to do something really sentimental. So I know that if I pick these petals from this floor and put them in here and press them and give them to Hannah the next time we see them, she'll actually burst into tears. So I'm going to pick one for whatever country that is, the United Kingdom. Then I'm going to get another one. So Hannah, next time we see you in May,
remind us.
3 petals straight from Epcot Flower and Garden Festival for you in there, and I expect you to burst into tears when you see it. Right, we're in the car. We'll just set the sat nav to Animal Kingdom. Oh, thank God for these bleeding fans. I'm absolutely sweltering. What temperature is it?
26 at 6 o'clock at night.
There's no way it's 26. No way. What's the Fahrenheit temperature say?
85.
Oh, it is literally melting. Lee says he doesn't like the heat. I really don't mind it compared to what it was in January. So we have Tiffins in
1 hour.
55 minutes, and the queue for Everest is only 40. So we're going to have to fly over there, ride it, and then get to Tiffins at the other end of the park before
we have a drink in that bar before as well.
Well, the Nomad Lounge.
Yeah.
Well, we might do it afterwards because it shuts at 8:30. Yeah. So. Shall we have a bet whether the parking booths are open?
I think they're open.
They're open.
I think so. It's what time is it?
It's 6:15. Let's see. Well, the green lights are on, so probably yeah. Right, hold on. Got to get my arm out the window.
No, there's nobody there.
They're closed again. Straight through. So 6:15. You know, 6:15, and there's no parking booths to basically pay for parking in Animal Kingdom. It always seems to be Animal Kingdom that closes more than any other.
Hollywood Studios at the night though. Last night.
I mean, this park is the one that closes the first. It closes at 8:30 tonight. Every other closes kind of like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and 11 o'clock. So hopefully we can park near the turnstiles as well. You should listen to me all the time. So we are literally 5 or 6 rows from the front gates. Lee was going to park 90 rows down there. Right, and we're going to chance it and go to Expedition Everest.
It's a bit...
It was a 40-minute wait time. It's like 10-15 minutes later. How long have we got to wait?
It's already 6:25.
We've got enough time, I think. We might have to run to get to the other side. Attempt 2 at going through security with no metal in your bag. I'll see you in 15 minutes, yeah? Amazing, Lee got through.
Straight through.
Without a beep. So it's definitely the umbrella.
It's a special one at Epcot, because I've never had to take the entire contents out of my bag.
I think it must randomly pick people and say, right, do a random check, but he just got through there. He followed me through and literally flew through. Nothing beeped or anything. I was expecting it to go off. The woman in front, it literally went off.
Yeah, it did. I'm ready for the bread service now at Tiffins.
Me too, actually.
Right, we just checked the app again, and it's only a 15-minute wait time now for Everest.
It was 40.
I know,
10 minutes ago it was 40.
To 15, so we're going to head there and then over to Tiffins.
Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag in front of you.
I'm nervous at you. I've got everything secure. Wallet, phone, keys, sunglasses. It's been so long. I'm trying to give him a high five. This is one of the only thrill rides we've not been on this trip, isn't it?
And Rock and Roller and Terror.
Yeah. So we've done hardly all, have we? I've actually forgotten what it's like to go on this ride because it's been that long. You're going to put your hands in the air? No. Oh! the blood had come forward in my face. Oh, that's not a nice ride at all.
I do enjoy it. I just need to like it. I just hate the going backwards bit. I really don't like that feeling in my stomach. I do like it.
Feel like I'm drunk. I just need to hold on to this bin just to keep me upright. Literally, all the blood went straight to my face, and then going forwards. I need some of that as well for my hands.
Bread service now.
Oh, I don't want to eat for a while. Not at all. Right, we're just about to sit down.
Right, they just sat us down. And
You look like you're having a picture taken for jail.
They sat us down at one of those tables again, literally this close to the person at the side of us. So we've asked for another table, and they're fine about it. They'll sit you on a different table. You've just got to wait another 10 minutes. So you ever get one of those tables where you like literally sat on somebody's lap?
It's like stadium seating.
Yeah, just ask for another table.
You can't have a conversation, or you're almost sharing chips.
Yeah.
Right, so we've moved down in rooms. They've found us a table in another room where it's not like basically stadium seating. So they've just both hosts have just said to us that each dining room is basically an art gallery, and each room is basically inspired by the different lands within Animal Kingdom. So this one, did he say?
I can't remember what he said.
I can't remember.
This
one is one of the lands.
Us a lot of information.
Yeah.
We're going to go for the bread
the table service, just to do a comparison against Sanaa.
Yeah, and then we're probably going to get the butter chicken. We had butter chicken last night, but it's slightly different here, and we really enjoy it. So we're just probably going to go for that again.
Well, we didn't fancy veal and short rib and surf and turf and tofu, so we kind of limited on that. So Lee ordered a cherry Coke, and it literally is a Coke.
With a cherry?
With a cherry.
It doesn't taste very cherry.
Not quite, and apparently the waiter just told us if you want water with your dinner in Animal Kingdom, you've got to ask for it. It doesn't come as standard.
Because of conservation.
Apparently, it's conservation.
Right, so the bread service has arrived. It's very different from Sanaa, which is good, but we expect it to be similar.
Bigger.
So it's come like this in a bowl with 3 dips. So we've got red pepper hummus, I think he said it was. What did he say that one was?
Ginger pear chutney.
Yeah, and that was a hotter one, he says.
Jalapeno
yeah.
and coriander yogurt.
So we've got some like poppadoms, different kind of breads, like a... What's that one?
That's very similar to what you have in Sanaa, the like a well, I don't know what it is, but I've seen that in Sanaa.
It's almost like a chapati type.
Yeah, it's kind of like. So I'm just dishing these out, and then we'll try them in a minute. So the Sanaa bread service unfortunately beats it tenfold. However, it is nice, but it's definitely it's half the price and it's half the size. But the dips, I like the dips. I like the pear and mango. Is it pear? Pear and ginger chutney. In second order, I like the jalapeno, which was quite sweet actually. I least like the red pepper hummus one. The breads were more poppadom than bread. We have said we'll do the bread service comparison against Sanaa and here. Sanaa beats it because there's more selection of dips, there's more selections of breads.
Yeah.
But this is half the price. But it is very nice.
It's another one of those situations again where we misjudge portion sizes.
It looks nice though.
I thought you said it came with rice.
I thought it said rice actually.
So we've got to divvy this up.
Yeah, very nice.
Good job we bought them donuts last night. Potato, isn't it?
I don't know.
Right, what's your verdict?
Alright.
What's that pink thing?
I think it's a spring onion. An onion or something. That sauce, whatever it is beautiful.
It's quite tangy,
We wondered where the rice was. It's in this kind of... We thought that was a potato, but I think it's rice inside.
Maybe.
The chicken's beautiful. The sauce is beautiful. It's nice.
It's very nice, actually.
Delicious. That was absolutely beautiful chicken.
It was amazing.
The sauce was amazing. The chicken was beautiful. That rice thing, wherever it was beautiful.
It was weird. It was
all
green. It
beautiful.
was like a green rice, but it was nice.
We did ask Vera and Chris when we met them earlier. They said, what are the portion sizes like? And they said they're quite big. So had we known it would have been that small, we probably would have got one each. And it was. I can't fault that. That was beautiful.
I think probably in hindsight we would have probably gone to the Nomad Lounge and got lots of small plates because there were a lot of things on the menu in there.
Yeah, but we've always wanted to try Tiffins. So
we've tried Tiffins, but I think next time we'll give Nomad Lounge a
that's
go.
another new one for us.
Yeah.
Well, I really enjoyed that. I thought
actually
it was
quite
absolutely
stuffed.
beautiful. I would definitely, if I go back there again, I'd definitely get that butter chicken again, but I'd get one each. It's not really big enough to share, but we didn't realise that.
It's hard to judge when you go to chain restaurants. The portion sizes are usually massive that you can share. But for the last 2 meals that we've had in Disney, the portion sizes have been quite one-person portions.
And I have been saying, I know we say Disney is very expensive, and that was about $80 for that, even though we shared.
No, it wasn't, 63.
Oh, 63.
63 plus tip.
But I was saying the other day, we've done a lot of chain restaurants this time, like Longhorns and Applebee's, and I've come away feeling like, that were just a
Same
bit,
old, same old.
yeah. And I've eaten at Disney for the last 2 nights, and I've thought it was absolutely beautiful.
Tasty.
So there you go. What's that? Where's that thing? They give you this. Apparently, when you go to Tiffins, they give you this, a piece of artwork with your bill.
New each time you go.
Each time you go, and it says a little bit of something about it on the back. And the person that came up with the art, he said, is the person that came up with the idea for Animal Kingdom. What's his name? Let's have a look. I don't know. There is no name.
That's funny, just bullshit that they just give people.
They did say that though. So we're heading out of the park now. So we're going to finish the vlog. We are still in Animal Kingdom, as you can probably hear from the music. Thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. Let us know if you've been to Tiffins and what you thought to it. Tomorrow is our last
Full day.
We have got like travel day, and we're not traveling till late at the night, so we've got a full day for travel day. It's going to be a long day that. But tomorrow we've got a full day here. We're going to go try and find Nick's Planet pizza t-shirt.
So Disney Springs.
Yeah, and
we have got part reservation for Magic Kingdom,
maybe
but
we'll go and
we
check
may
it out.
pop in and
We'll see.
see what's up. Is there a storm?
No.
I think it's just it's something behind the fence.
Sounded like rain. So thanks for watching today, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye for now.